My name is Mike Littman. I am a visiting assistant professor at the University of Arizona Classics Department. I got my PhD from Duke University. I did a thesis on Greek comedy, which is where I primarily work. I do drama and the Greek side of the equation, but I consider myself a generalist, which is a fancy way of saying that I have academic ADD and have a little trouble focusing on one topic at a time. So for this class, I'll be working on the fall of the Roman Republic, which covers the years from roughly 146 BC to about 31 BC. I think if you want to think about modern issues and modern politics, it is best to separate yourself from what you are currently doing and look at it through the lens of thousands of years ago. Because the Romans were, on the one hand, very similar to us, and on the other hand, far enough away, we can look at issues we're talking about now, but in such a way that we're not too invested in the argument. I hope to appeal to people on both sides of the political fence and get them to talk about modern political issues through a Roman lens. That's one of the reasons I find this so fascinating. I want to look at the way political parties discuss issues and how their failure to discuss issues can result in a possible breakdown of a system across the board. I think one of the greatest dangers we have today is that we've lost the ability to communicate. The Romans are a good example of how we need to go back to a dialogue between opposite sides. I'd like to think that talking about the fall of the Roman Republic is a way to talk about modern political issues where you are not divided, where both sides can find something to talk about. One of the things I believe strongly about in my teaching is that everything is supposed to be a dialogue and everything is supposed to be an argument. And I will often take a side that has nothing to do with what I personally believe to make sure we are getting both sides of every debate. And if I have to take the side of something I strongly disagree with, I will do it to make sure we can have an interesting conversation. You are unlikely to come out of my class thinking there is one concrete answer to any political debate, whether it's in modernity or in antiquity. I think you will find yourself having to defend your opinions at any given moment in time about ancient Rome, but on the same level about modernity as well. And I think that's very good. This course is called The Fall of the Roman Republic. I very much want to see you there. I think it will be a very exciting and engaging course, and I think you will learn a great deal. And I hope I will too.